time, right?
No.
Oh, I
Actually,
was talking about myself. So
Yankton is open, I think, on Sunday. Maybe I saw.
are they? Yeah,
Yep.
they've got Elks out here has tea times Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to try to get one for Saturday.
Nice.
Nope. I checked the webcam today. Brandon still covered in snow.
I'm going to say you guys still have like 3 feet, don't you?
Probably close to it.
All right. Well, let's talk some golf. It's been a few weeks. Kevin finally stopped traveling. He was holding us back.
Yeah. it
Didn't
was
even.
rough.
All he did was play Top Golf too. He didn't even play any golf in Florida.
Yeah. It was a bad move on my part. Didn't plan that out very well.
No, didn't plan that at all. Trent, do you want to hit us with the socials before we get going?
I would love to. Look us up. Pulse of the Heartland. We are on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Heartland Pulse, and Facebook and YouTube is Pulse of the Heartland.
Thank you. And these should be up tomorrow at some point, which will be Wednesday because nobody knows we're recording. So this will be up Wednesday. Thanks for watching.
Surprise.
The best surprise anyone can have on a Wednesday.
Just getting
Well,
through
first
that
off,
day.
yeah, that's right. First off, I have to brag because I finally did it. Got them. Kevin helped me out, but the T100s are in. I'm super excited. Probably going to break a head off because the ground will be frozen this weekend if I do play. Yeah, I got the 5-through pitching wedge. I have to say though, the T200 in the 4-iron, that is one of the best looking clubs I've ever seen. I did not see this in person before I bought it. That is one of the best looking irons I've ever seen.
Your idea of good looking and mine is very different.
The T100s are amazing.
The T100s are beautiful.
You're finally going to break 100 and you're going to look real good doing it, Ryan.
The sad part is, Trent, it took our dad getting different new irons for Ryan to finally do something.
That's all it took, huh?
Yep.
I was talking about it since last year already. And
talk doesn't that's not action, Ryan.
And Trent, our dad had no plan to ever buy irons.
Oh, did we lose Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan's like on mute or something.
We've lost you, Ryan.
We didn't hear any of that.
All I heard was, I was being a little bitch and wasn't buying any irons. Then my dad did. I decided I would go ahead and buy some.
You should have went ahead and did that when his lips were moving and no sound was coming out.
Nope, still not working.
Oh, Ryan says his computer froze, but you're still moving on the video. We just can't hear you. So yeah. Welcome to Struggle for Par. Struggle to do a goddamn podcast is what it should be called.
Ryan's got that out west internet that just doesn't work.
Yeah, come East River, Brandon internet works great.
Yep.
Let's get him back in here.
Trent, you didn't buy any clubs, did you, this year?
The past summer?
This last over winter, you haven't changed anything, right?
Oh no, I bought that PXG 15-degree hybrid.
Oh, sure.
But that was like right at the tail end of last year, so that was the only thing I bought. But we were talking today in our group text. I'll be looking for that shaft.
Yeah, we got to find something for you. He's gonna lower that long.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear Ryan.
Here you are.
Holy crap! So what I was saying was, Kevin said he's not buying anything, so now he's living vicariously through our father.
Somebody's got to do it. You weren't manning up and doing it, so somebody had to.
Mine were a little more expensive.
Nah, it's only money.
It's only money.
Yep.
Ezra can't eat, but I'm going to look good on the golf course.
That's good. I'm glad you finally pulled the trigger and got something.
But yeah, Trent, we need to get that shaft for you here this year.
Yeah, it'll be tough to keep it under 300 once I get a shaft that actually works with my driver. It is a stiff flex shaft on there too. I mean,
well, My guess is it's just a little more whippy than what you need.
Yeah. I did go to Great Shots last week, and you're hitting to the south, and there was a good steady 15-mile-an-hour wind to gusting to 20 out of the south straight into your face. And I was actually getting like 155-mile-an-hour club head speed with my driver. It was only going like 220, 215 right into that wind. It was kind of demoralizing.
Well, when you hit your driver as high as you hit a sand wedge, it's a problem.
Well, it doesn't help when you're up on like the third floor,
Yes.
like you're already that far up in the air into
Yep.
the wind. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to find something for you. I would, because actually what you need to do is you need to buy a Nike Victory Red again. Go back to that.
Yeah, I got rid of that.
Worst idea you could have ever had.
Yeah, that one. I can't remember. There was a piece broke off of that one.
Did you play in a night tournament like I did with my FT9 and break it?
Probably. I broke my FTIZ that same tournament.
Did you?
Callaway drivers can't hold up to rock solid glow balls.
Yeah, I saw actually a glow tournament, a glow scramble out here this summer, and I'm like, that'd be. I don't want to break my driver.
Yeah.
Sign us up, man. I'll use my XR.
I'd have to use my backup, which is now my wife's driver. I don't think she'd be happy if I broke that.
It'll be fine.
That's mine, so whatever, I guess.
Yeah, tell her to get her own.
Can I be there for this conversation?
I'm in control of the golf clubs. Come on.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's move on. So, name of the episode is "Slow Your Roll Back," and we're a little late on this subject, but the golf ball rollback. What do you guys think of this? I think it's dumb, but that's just me.
I don't like it either. It's just going to make golf harder for the people who go do it for fun, which won't make it as fun.
Well, not necessarily, because the ball, it's going to be the professionals are the only ones playing that ball. So for us, they're not going to change the ball at all. So like your Brandon individual league thing or any tournaments, you won't have to play a rolled back ball. It's only
When he gets the right shaft, he'll have to.
Yeah, probably.
So it'll be bifurcated rules, but
Which is dumb. I hate that.
Yeah.
I think they should have rolled it back for everybody. I was completely against it until I started thinking about it. And if they put a slower ball out for everyone, maybe it would frustrate people and people would quit. And I'm all about shrink the game of golf because I'm tired of 5.5 hour rounds and having to get a tee time a week and a half in advance. So bring out the crappy ball for everybody. I'm all in.
The worst thing about COVID for Kevin was golf became more popular.
Yeah. I'm a terrible person because I say that on one hand, but I want it to slow down because I want to get my kids out there. It's really hard to do that now. So I want other people to not grow the game. I want to grow it with my family, but everybody else needs to shrink.
That's the issue out here in the Black Hills is it's vacation destination. So weekends getting a tee time is, I mean, you can, but it's not fun because rounds take 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's no fun.
Yeah. But Trent, what do you think about watching the pros hit it shorter?
Nah, I want to see him hit it far. That's why we watch it, right?
Yeah.
Well, just think this week, Rory driving 370-yard par 4. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It may not be fun for the shorter hitter he's playing against, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Take the long ball.
I hate the idea of bifurcation because like it's the one sport where maybe I'm not going to be able to play as a pro, but I can play the same equipment as the pro. Like right here, this is what Max Homa plays for 4-iron. I mean, I'm playing the same equipment as him, as Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, and now it's like, oh, these guys are hitting a crappier ball. Basically, I think the only pro that said he's for it is Rory, which is weird, but
yeah, the guy that does have the best driver swing on the face of the earth and hits it a mile.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the long hitters still have the advantage, right? It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt those shorter hitters because now they're going from hitting a 6-iron or an 8-iron to a 6-iron, where the long hitters are going from hitting a pitching wedge to a 9-iron. So they
Yeah.
still have the advantage. I mean, I would have been, if they would have said, all right, we're going to make the ball spin like crazy, kind of like it was in the mid 90s. I would be all for that, because now you have to really learn how to control the ball. And, by making it spinnier, it's going to make the ball go a shorter distance. But make them have to figure out how to spin it and handle that spin. I think that would be nice.
Or we can go back to goose feather balls.
Yeah.
Might as well.
My question, though, is where's the cutoff for the bifurcation? So is it like we have people around here, or Ryan's played, like the US Open qualifiers. So he plays his league and plays every casual round with the regular golf ball. Now he goes to a US Open qualifier. Does he have to switch to that other ball? How do you adjust to that? Then the other question I had is, where's the cutoff? When does it go from regular ball to the new, I can't remember the name of the ball, the new ball, but is it once you go from high school into college, now you're playing the new ball in college? So what if you're a stud golfer in high school, you've been playing the same ball, you go to college, you get recruited, and now you're not playing as well with the new ball? How is that going to be handled?
That's a good question there. Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm going to get my hand on a dozen of these and slip them in your guys' bag when you're not looking.
That's what we should do. We should, since Ryan always complains about the handicap system, we should just make him use the new ball, and then we'll use the regular ball.
I'd be okay with that.
We'll just play straight up.
He has to give us half the strokes he would normally have to.
Sounds good to me.
Isn't it designed though so people with slower swing speeds, it doesn't affect that much as the people with faster swing speeds?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a certain percentage, like it's going to take 10% off of every player. I know there's a cap, like if you hit it, 127 mile per hour club head speed, it's not allowed to go past that or something. I can't remember what it is.
How many people actually do that?
Right.
I don't even think, I guess I don't know what that translates to ball speed, because nowadays everything's ball speed instead of club head speed, it seems like. But I don't think there's many people that can do 127.
Yeah. Well, the thing I don't like is they complain about, these people the pros are hitting it longer. The golf courses have to be lengthened so much to compensate for it. But they only play how many courses during the year?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that many courses. So why don't those courses change and adjust their layout, or, don't mow the fairway so short. The rough thing, I don't really care for that argument. But instead of growing rough around the greens, maybe let's shave those short and put some hazards around.
That's always been my argument, though. Why mess with the equipment when you can find other ways, such as course design, to fix the problem?
Yeah,
like we've talked before how you and I hate Arnold Palmer design courses because it takes driver out of your hand. Find more courses like that. Same thing with the Arnold Palmer Invitational. It's an Arnold Palmer designed course. They're not able to bomb it. The winning score was 9 under. That's a good score for a PGA tournament, I think, to be held to. I think that's what a lot of people want, like the Masters to be held to, all the majors really. And they find a way to find courses for the US Open to try to make par as the score to win. So just do that. Find better courses. Don't go to all these TPC courses like Twin Cities and wherever else, Louisiana, all that stuff, where they're nice courses, but you can bomb them and they're just friendly because they want to get fans there to watch. So there's not much trouble. There's water every once in a while, but you can bomb it in 350 yards and have a 100-yard pitch in. Find courses you have to be more strategic at.
Yeah. So do you think that they went away from doing that because it's inevitable every year for the US Open when it's set up super hard and the players are shooting even and they get pissed and bitch about it, this kind of eliminates that.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing is now this is a big complaint. And like you said, and I said, the US Open is a good way, a good example of how they can make a course tough. And then yeah, they complain when it's too tough. And I
Yeah.
understand you like when it was at Shinnecock a few years ago where there was the one hole where they like everybody 5 putted, 6 putted. I think that was the one where Phil
Phil
hit the
did it.
ball as it was rolling.
Mhm.
That's a little ridiculous, but you make it tough and the players complain. I'm going to do that in my job. If I have a patient that's a really tough IV stick, I'm going to complain and say this needs to be easier and send the patient home.
Then you look at courses like Riviera. It's not. I don't think it's a real long course, but it's a well-designed course. Players love it. It's not a huge shootout. Um, was it the President's Cup in Australia? It wasn't a super long course, but it was really well laid out, and everybody loved it. So there's ways to do it. It's just we can't have straight holes with a lack of trees or any kind of hazards in the way to really cause any issues. I think that's a big part of the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know they want to get more fans there and stuff, but you're gonna I think the ball roll back is way more hurtful than finding a course that doesn't support as many fans on it, I guess.
Yeah, with the ball rollback, and like I said, they're not bombing it, they're not hitting it so far. Fans might lose interest and not go to these events.
So I was thinking about that today. Honestly, I don't think it'll impact the game as far as people watching. It's like anything. Somebody was using the comparison to like the NFL when they changed the kickoff length and some of the different rules that have been changed. You complain about it for a while and then you forget about it. So I think people will eventually forget about it and stop caring too much. It's dumb. I think it's dumb. The other thing is think of how much better shape players are now. Before Tiger came along, like the mid '90s, the players were more round and fluffy. They weren't chiseled athletes. So, one of the complaints is golf isn't a real sport, right? Golfers aren't athletes. Well, these guys are turning into legit athletes. They're busting their butts to become as fit as possible. Their eating habits, their gym habits, nothing like it was 20, 30 years ago. So that's going to be your biggest change in why the equipment has changed or why the ball's going so far now. The balls are lower spinning. The players are in crazy good shape. The shafts are longer, better shaft technology. The heads are bigger. But these guys are in such better shape that for so long people complained about golfers aren't real athletes. Well, now they're real athletes, and now they're getting punished for it. So you bust your butt off to get better, and now you're getting
So instead of dumbing down the equipment, we make working out on the PGA Tour illegal.
Yes.
You have to eat hot dogs from the clubhouse at the turn.
Donuts
and
in the morning.
all those coolers around the course on the tee boxes. Reach for water. No, it's a Busch Light now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mandatory first hole donuts.
Yep. In high noons.
Yep.
Which only helped Joel Damon, but
Which I thought that was illegal. I didn't think you could drink in between rounds and stuff like that.
I don't know.
I think you get DQ'd for that. What was it when John Daly his on-course diet? Yeah, smoked 21 cigarettes, ate 6 packs of peanut M&Ms, and drank 12 Cokes in one round.
How'd you like to carry that all in his bag as a caddy?
Yep.
I feel like that is like what everyone should have to do per round.
Yep.
Minimum 5 packs of M&Ms, minimum 5 Diet Coke or 5 Cokes, and minimum 18 cigarettes, 1 cig per hole.
If LIV wants to take off, that's what they should do. They should start mandating these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But why did they choose Greg Norman when they could have chose John Daly to lead the way?
Yep. But kind of going back to the player thing is the other thing is the training that they do. Think about the that Netflix series that they did with the Matt Fitzpatrick episode. He gained what was like 15 or 20 yards by doing like the fast twitch training, the speed training. I mean, again, these guys are putting in the effort to get better and improve. He's not a big guy, So he got that much extra yardage just by training. So now he's being punished because he's a better golfer than he was.
Yeah, what's the one that Scotty Scheffler does?
Is it like stack system? There's stack, there's super speed.
Golf Forever.
I don't know that one. But they're
Yeah.
yeah, these guys are working their butts off and now they get punished for it. For the 1% of the population out there in golf.
Yeah.
But like I said, if they're going to do it, I think they should do it to everybody. Let's shrink this game. Let me get out.
Make it more
more
frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing. That was when I went to the PGA Championship back in was 08 or 09, whatever. 08. When did you get married? 08?
Yes.
Okay, 08. Like Aaron Baddeley in person might be one of the smallest people I've ever seen. Just tiny guy, but just so muscular and so fast that he was hitting at 320, no problem, even for how tiny of a guy he was. That's impressive.
Yeah. Justin Thomas, he's not a big guy. He just pounds the crap out of it.
Mm-hmm. How about him falling out of the top 10 for the first time in like 5 years? That's sad to see.
Yeah, he's not playing good golf.
No, he's
And
not.
not putt.
Trent shouldn't have put his house on him winning the Masters this year.
Don't think I did. I got Max Homa. I put money on Max Homa,
I got some.
I think I did too.
which is dumb because it's not played in California. But
Has Ricky Fowler made the field yet?
he has to win the Valero Texas Open this week.
Oh, really?
Yep. Has to win to get back in the top 50.
That's a bummer.
I think Jason Day made it though.
Yeah.
He got an invite. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Because he's Jason freaking Day.
That's all it takes.
He's had what, top 20s his last how many events, and he almost should have probably beat Scotty this last there at the match play. But yeah, I didn't have this, but what about them kicking out the match play? That stinks. We need more match play events.
Yeah, why is that going away? I think we all think that there should be a match play major.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make the PGA Championship match play.
The PGA Championship, everybody hates it. It sucks. Like, make it match play. I think that would please a lot of people.
Purest.
I liked it way better when it was in August. Now that is it in May now?
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that it's in May. August was like, okay, we got the final major, and now I don't know.
Yeah, it's all done way too early now.
Yeah. No, I miss actually all the WGC events are going away. That's gone.
Which I don't know. Does anybody care about the rest of them? Match play was great. I love seeing something different like that. I love playing match play. Watching it's great.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I could name off any of the other WGCs.
Well, there was the one that they moved to Mexico.
Yeah. But it sounds like they're coming up with a different plan to compensate for that.
I saw a statistic that said nobody has ever successfully defended a WGC championship except for Tiger. And he did it 8 times.
Yeah.
Is that insane?
Yeah.
He was all right back in his day.
And he did okay for himself.
We should do
Do you guys like
talking about Tiger's accomplishments throughout his career?
I don't. You guys might see some stuff sticking up. I don't want to. Might be an inappropriate show. Do you guys like how it is now though? Did you prefer it being like once you lose you're done, or do you like the pool play?
Well, they did the pool play, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. It used to be lose and you're out.
Oh, you could go one and done, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like the pool play, and then the winners of that move on.
Yeah.
The issue with the one and done is if you have the big players lose right away, which would have been Rahm. Rahm lost to Fowler first day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the pool play. Give him a chance.
Yep.
I know there's a lot of the replay of Tiger when Stephen Ames said, "I think I can beat him." He's where he's hitting the ball now. He went 9-8.
Yeah.
Unreal. I watched like the all of his shots from that not too long ago. It was Stuff he did, man, was unbelievable.
It's a quick replay, that's for
Yeah.
sure. I like that Austin Country Club, though. I like that bridge in the back, and there's some really good risk reward holes there. I think that's like the perfect. I think that's a really good venue for that.
How many balls would you hit in the water there? There seems to be like water on every goddamn hole.
Mhm.
There seems to be cool landscaping on every hole. It just looks like an awesome course.
Yeah.
I bet I could lose a dozen balls in 18 holes there.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you just play away from the water?
Plus, they got boats floating
Fun.
by the greens.
Yeah.
You don't have to go after the green. You can, like, the one was a 12 or 13. That's a drivable par 4.
Mhm.
You don't have to go for it.
Yes, you do.
It's only 280. I got
If you
this.
lay up, you're a coward.
With how high you hit the ball, you could land that driver nice and soft on the green.
Backspin that thing.
Yeah, like a butterfly landing.
Yeah.
Just gotta hope you don't have a wind against you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Which they did on Sunday, and it was like 287 to the pin, and which is right on the front. There was not much room for covering that water. It's 287. Wind was in their face. Here comes Rory,
Mhm.
3-wood, whatever.
Big Dixon.
He landed it, didn't hit it on the green. He was right of the green, but he landed it pin high.
Mhm. Yeah, man, his new putter turns me on a little bit.
Scotty.
I might have dreamed about.
He was putting really good with that.
Yeah, he was. He's got the new putter bump. That's what happens.
I don't know. Should we do? Are you guys gonna be around? Should we do a Masters preview next week?
I think I'm around.
Yeah.
I've got 5 awesome bets I already put in.
Nice.
One of them has to hit to make my money come back, right?
Has to.
I think this is Rory's year. I think he's going to do it.
I could see that. Play good golf.
Seems like
him quite a while ago to do it. I think the end of last season I picked him to win.
Yeah. Seems like the driver shaft change and the putter change were good for him.
Yeah. He should have waited until this week to do that, or next week to do it. Hopefully the new equipment bump doesn't wear off.
Yeah. Well, he's going to probably play the shorter ball too to keep it in play.
I wonder if the majors will go to it though.
It doesn't sound like anyone's really for it. Titleist is against it, and when you're the #1 ball manufacturer, that pulls a lot of weight.
Yeah. That'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
That's the thing. Is it going to be only for the U.S. Open? Because that U.S. Open and Open Championship, because it's the USGA and RNA, and so is it going to be just their 2 tournaments?
Yeah.
You got to practice with this ball for 1 week.
That make it fun. Make it interesting. Oh, speaking of betting, I did bet on the last live event and made some money. So
why would you do that?
Shame on you.
If you want to make some money, there's not that many players to choose from. You do a DraftKings lineup and put those guys in it.
How do you know which washed up person is going to win?
I don't know. Throw a dart at the board.
I think America's Funniest Animals beat them in ratings again. It's not looking good for them.
Yeah.
And there were rumors that Norman might be on his way out, which
that's been a rumor.
Might actually draw more people into it. And then John Daly has to be brought in as the GM.
Is that Norman's choice? Is he looking to get out, or is that the live getting him out?
I'm gonna guess it's the Saudis that don't want him there anymore.
I would guess so. That would be my guess.
Maybe that's what we should do when we play Landman. 18 cents.
What?
10 Cokes.
Oh,
I said maybe that's what we should do at Landman. 18 cigarettes, 10 Cokes.
Here we go.
I could do the 10 Cokes and the 6-packs M&Ms. I'm not so sure about the ciggies.
You're the only one of us 3 that shows up with a cigar at the course.
That's not 18 cigarettes, though.
18 cigars, then 18 Swisher Sweets.
I think every 3 holes we need to pound a bag of M&Ms and a Coke.
I can do it.
And if it's Trent and his father-in-law, it's Yeg bombs.
Say good luck in that 2-man scramble against us. That's all I got to say.
You guys remember when we played at Brandon, us four, and I was like 1 under through 9, and James was like, all right, Yeg bombs for everybody. And then I shot like 8 over the back 9.
Back 9's harder.
Yeah, especially after a Yeg bomb.
Well, that didn't help.
Did not help. Yeah, I don't think if we're playing in the 2-man, I don't think that's happening.
It's not your choice.
You can't force the Yeg bombs down. It's not rookies during college type atmosphere. We're 33.
Yeah, reliving that rookies day.
33 young whippersnappers.
Well, I'm not 33, so there's that.
Yeah. Well, we'll move on to more fun subject. Kevin created the official playlist of the golf season.
It's a banger.
The Struggle for Par Spotify playlist.
I was sold on it until I saw there's Taylor Swift on it.
Oh, come on. Shake It Off is a banger.
You know, the one thing that disappoints me on there is Jack Johnson. I can't do him.
You just need a laid back vibe once in a while.
I just don't need any banana pancakes every once in a while. You know?
I don't even know that song, to be honest.
It'll be 95% of the time it'll get skipped when it comes on, but that 5%, it's gonna hit me right when I need it. I know it.
There's a lot of stuff I can get behind, but I'm going through this from The Greatest Showman. Are you serious?
Have you not watched that show?
Yeah, it's a musical.
Yeah, those songs are bangers too. I don't know if I sing louder than when those come on the car.
I put
the songs today.
The bangerest of all bangers on there, the Masters theme song.
That came on yesterday when Sarah was in the truck with me. Like, what is this?
I was very happy to see Hit It Hard is on there.
Oh, it had to be.
Yeah.
It had to be. I'm just going through it. Come on, man. There's some killer tunes on here.
Yeah, so I don't know what this one is. It's on the bottom here. Was it like theme for Stone Cold Steve Austin? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. That works.
Dude, you play that on the first tee, I guarantee I'm going low.
Yeah.
You're missing Are You Ready by Macho Man Randy Savage. Now that one is a banger.
Man, we get that going on the boom box on the first tee. Oh man.
Trent, the most disappointing thing in my life is Kevin had the original Cobra LTD driver. And I don't know if you've seen that head, but there's a little thing on the bottom you can unscrew and you can see the inside of the club head.
Yeah.
Perfect place to put some gummy bears, some any sort of snack in there, which would be awesome during the middle of the scramble if Kevin just opens up his driver head, be like, "Hey, anyone want a snack?" We talked about it so many times and he never did it.
That's just more weight inside the club head. That's genius.
Which he likes heavier clubs though. Have you? I would ask if you've swung it, but you can't because you're not. You stand on the wrong side of the ball. But he's got that super not classic. He's got that super hybrid that it's like swinging a freaking fire.
I don't have that anymore. That's gone.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
See, I like a heavier head like that. The XR was Callaway's gimmick was it's so light you can swing it so fast. Like it's so light you can't feel where it is at the top of your backswing, and it sucks.
I bought one for Sarah. That's what she has for a driver, just because of that, because it's light for her. But I
hate it.
Not for me.
That was
I still have it.
Burner too.
Yeah, and I feel like my M6 is way heavier than that.
Yeah,
XR.
That's why I like Ping drivers because they were a heavier head. I have an extra weight heavier weight in my Titleist too. Party in the USA, banger.
Oh, that's a banger.
Damn right it is.
Oh, You Ought to Know. That's a great one.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
I would challenge.
there are some good ones in here, but when I see Taylor Swift's name, it's like, okay, we
All right, I guarantee we go onto a golf course and we turn "Shake It Off." I bet 85% of people are going to jam out to it.
I can
They're not
see
even
it.
going to question you. They're going to start shaking it off, Ryan. They're going to look at you and they're going to shake you off.
do you remember the 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 Chappelle Show skit where they go around and play music to see how people dance with John Mayer in there?
White people just yeah.
White people can dance, they just need the right music. Oh, there you go. There's the right music. I actually just watched that skit a couple weeks ago. Oh, so funny.
Nice.
Speaking of which, okay, that's another one. You've got 3 John Mayer songs on there.
Yeah,
Like
bangers.
no, you got 5 John Mayer songs on there.
Bangers. Can't remember which ones I have.
1, 2. No, you've got a lot of John Mayer songs on there.
Mayor's fantastic. Going to see him this weekend.
Oh, are you? We're in Minnesota.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so speaking of the Stone Cold theme, pulling up to the first tee box and just starting off with that. What if you had a theme song on the first tee box? What would it be? A walk-up song.
That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. You have to give me a second on this one.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it. You could just go hit it hard, but John Daly.
Honestly,
I know
I might go with Macho Man. Are you ready? Which that has to be how do you add to this? That's got to go on here.
So I always thought I was going to do like ZZ Top. She's Just Killing Me.
That's a good one.
Guitar riff at the beginning, but I was listening to one of my playlists today, and it was Beastie Boys "Sabotage" came on. Oh, that'd be a great first tee walk-up song.
Masters
know
theme song. There, I would do that.
That's too mellow.
It is.
There it is. Yeah. Okay, I gotta add. Are You Ready is going into the golf mix. How it's not already, I don't know, but that would be my theme song.
Is that his rap?
Yes.
Rap. Okay.
Well, he's got a few rap songs. One of them I think is a call out to Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that got brought up on like one of the very first Pulse of the Heartland pods.
I'm very surprised. I am the least like rap person of the group, and nobody has heard his rap music besides me.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's one of the best musicians of our generation, to be honest.
That's bold.
When you listen to Are You Ready? And yeah, the one about Hulk Hogan, that one's called Be a Man. So you know that one's a good one.
That could be your walk up then.
It's gotta be Are You Ready? I don't know. That's a great. Didn't they used to do that? What term was it? The Zurich Classic that they used to have walk up music too?
Can't remember which one it was, but yeah, they did. I can't remember.
I think that's kind of fun. Don't they do that at Live now, or is that just music the whole round?
They just have music playing, I think.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. If I owned a golf course, that would be first tee. You would on the way up to the tee, you could pick your golf, or you could go into the clubhouse before your round, pick your walk-up song, and first tee it would play for you.
Are you guys a listen to music during the round group of people?
Absolutely.
I have the boom box to end all boom boxes for the golf cart. Of course I am.
The boom box is a little much, Trent.
It's not enough.
It's a little much.
When you need 2 arms to carry it to your cart, that's too much, Trent.
But once it's in the cart, you don't got to carry it at all. So
when you don't have a spot to put your beer cooler because your speakers is covering it, it's too big.
No, not too big. Yeah, you guys just don't like to have fun.
I'm waiting until you get kicked out of Brandon for your speaker system.
That'll never happen. They'll probably give me a free membership because I have it.
I'm one of those people that I used to hate music on the course, but I've started to like it. but it can't be too loud. So Trent, sorry.
Yeah, Ryan, you remember that tournament we played in Scotland where it
Oh
was
my
two
God.
guys with the cart that had a full sound system in it?
Jesus.
That's what Trent's is like.
That was ridiculous.
See, I don't go crazy with it. There's a how do I want to say this? There's a time and a place for it. Like when you're just out having fun, drinking beers. But like if you're playing in a tournament or something, then there's other people around, then it doesn't get turned up. But if it's just us, don't care.
This was a scramble, and they had the thing just absolutely blaring as loud as possible. And I already didn't care for some of the things they did on the course, so I was just pissed off in general with them.
Ryan was not doing well that day.
We beat them. That's cool.
See, it's not that I want to listen to the Struggle for Par playlist on the course. I want the people 4 holes ahead of us to listen to it with us.
Really spreading the joy.
Yeah.
You're just going to have the podcast playing from now on.
Yeah.
Everyone has to hear us.
Got to get those streams.
Okay, I feel like
somebody needs to put a poll up on Twitter if Shake It Off is a banger.
Yes, we can do that. Is that me or you, Trent?
I'm going to Twitter right now.
All right, like this is my Kevin. You have Peloton, so you can make your own like Peloton playlist off of the music. I don't know if you've done that or not.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, if you connect your Spotify account to your Peloton account, you can like musics and it makes your own like My Peloton music.
Nice.
I feel like this list has more bangers than your list. Mainly because there's no Taylor Swift on it.
Wrong.
Okay,
For
seven
Taylor
Nation.
Swift song, it cancels out another song. Is that how it works?
The first song on my list is Seven Nation Army.
That's on my playlist.
Yeah, this is the first one on my playlist. And then Sympathy for the Devil.
Don't know that song.
Rolling Stones, you know that song. Great song.
Yeah.
Kids Aren't All Right, Peace of Mind, Faint, Back in Black, Walk on Water, Fat Bottom Girls. Is that on your list? Is Fat Bottom Girls on your list?
No, because it's not a banger.
That's the banger 10 all bangers.
You're the minor league.
The
minor league playlist compared to mine.
Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. Come on.
Jesus.
I have 12 hours and 8 minutes of bangers, except for Banana Pancakes. That's laid back.
I don't even know. Oh, Right Above It by Lil Wayne and Drake. Do you have the Right Above It in your list?
Don't know that song.
That should be on the list.
That's a great song. That is all right. We're adding it to the list. That one is a fantastic song. Kevin's thinking now, I really wish I didn't give these guys access to this.
Oh, I'll shut it off. Don't abuse.
So I've only put 2 songs on there.
Me too now. Into Club by 50 Cent. That's a banger. Especially 20 years ago.
Freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come on here and there's gonna be like My Little Pony theme song added by Ryan.
Forever by Drake, Kanye West, Eminem, Lil Wayne. Is that a good one there, Trent?
What one was it? Sorry.
Forever.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's a great one.
We're gonna get to the chorus, roll up to the first T, and then see like diddly do 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 Bluey do like bingo.
Baby Shark do 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 do.
Oh yeah, the metal version of Baby Shark. My walk-up song.
That's Trent's walk-up song is Bluey's theme song.
Did you get that listed on there, Trent?
The poll?
The
Yeah, it is on Twitter right now. Go vote, everybody.
Yes.
All right.
Is Shake It Off by Taylor Swift a banger?
100%.
I have a feeling it's going to be very overwhelming towards the yes.
I agree.
But I don't want to.
There's a reason for that, Ryan. It's a banger.
That song sucks. And I don't want to feel the wrath of the Swifties because they're a very
So you better start talking good about it.
They're very very angry group of people that take their Taylor Swift music too seriously.
I did try to get canceled by them about a year ago. I can't
Just
remember what
one.
was said, but
I think I went on a 3-episode rant of how much Taylor Swift sucks. And I'll do it again.
and then she broke Ticketmaster and made her tickets. She's a terrible person. There you go. There, I just switched my vote.
Thank you. And aren't they like
Trent, shake it off.
aren't they like $800 or something like that too?
Insane?
Yeah.
I don't know. Stupid. She's for the people. Everyone remember, Taylor Swift is for the people.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Well, we'll talk about doing a Masters one for next week, since it's Masters week. And
Yeah.
we'll probably let Trent host because he's got such a calm voice. He's got his Jim Nance voice.
Am I gonna have to write up another Jim Nance lead in? I did that last year, and it was great.
I think so. Absolutely. Hey, before we forget about the playlist, it's KV Golf Mix. If anybody wants to listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah. And feel free to delete all Taylor Swift music.
Yeah, I think you got to do that, Trent, for sure.
I'll see if I can work on something.
I like it.
All right. Well, I think that's all we got for this week, huh?
That's all I got.
Hopefully I'll have an update on my first round with the T100s.
Hopefully we can play golf before June.
It's not looking good.
If I was here this weekend, I'd be going to Yankton or Vermilion.
It's going to be 55 on Sunday.
Yeah.
We were talking about when we come back for Easter, and Beck's like, maybe we should take our clubs. I'm like, I don't know if there's going to – I'm pretty sure Scotland's still going to have 2 feet of snow.
Yankton has a Masters tournament that day.
Yeah, that's Masters weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to play in one in Del Rapids, but I don't even think that one's going anymore.
I don't know if they've canceled it or not.
I know
Yankton's doing one on Sunday.
I know the one at Willow Run is still on the schedule, but I'm not seeing the Del Rapids one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey Trent, in those 2-person scrambles, in Brandon, do they do 4 people in a group or 6 people in a group?
4.
Oh, bummer. That works. I was gonna try to. I was thinking we should get Chad to get a partner and he can play with us. I think that'd be the most fun 6 on the planet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just 4.
All right. Well, then I won't invite him.
It's flighted by handicap. You take both your handicaps, add them together. And that's how it's flighted.
I want a new partner.
Fine. Play with myself. I'll play with Chad. All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening, and listen to Amateur Hour tomorrow. Well, I guess it'd be tonight. Be tomorrow.
No,
it's Wednesday
Thursday,
tomorrow.
yeah.
So yeah, it'd be tomorrow's. In 2 days, tomorrow will be yesterday. So yeah, that works.
Sounds good. Go vote on the poll.
Yep.
Vote no.
Go listen to my banger of a podcast.
Or playlist.
Playlist.
That too.
That too. All right. Thanks, everybody.